Hey, what's up everyone? This is Okchief, and I'm about to show you everything I picked up last Sunday when I went out with the 32BitProfessor from Dallas area. He came down. I'm in the San Antonio area. He's up in the Dallas area. He came down to chill with me on Sunday, this last Sunday, and we spent the whole day together. From the moment I picked him up to the moment I dropped him off, we had a blast. And we went Goodwill, thrifting, we went to the flea market, we went to my favorite retro gaming store. We went all over. I took him everywhere, I showed him all the spots, and we stopped at Bussey's first, Bussey's Flea Market. And I wanted to show him that place because I know the place really good. I go there all the time. It's a really awesome place to find stuff. I'm going to show you what I found there first, okay? Let's just go through that quickly. I picked up a Batman Returns the Penguin figure. Really cool. Picked this up on a deal for like $3. She wanted $5, but I got her down to $3. Well, I didn't get her down. I just asked for $3, and she said sure. And look at those. I'm missing those. Now I'm on the lookout for these. Anytime I pick up anything this era from Batman, I'm going to do it. I just absolutely am in love with this era Batman. And this is a die cast. It's really heavy. So I'm glad I picked this up, sealed. It's the cardboard can be in a little better condition, but for $3, you really cannot beat it. This is from 1991, and I was only too happy to find this. Let's see here. I also picked up this PSP game. It is a Tenjo Tenge. Turns out it's not a game. It turns out this is an actual anime, which I did not know. But for the price I paid, it was not that bad. I believe I only paid like $3 for this, so wasn't that bad. But it only turns out there's only like 2 episodes on here. But why the fuck would you want to watch something that's only 2 episodes long? If I would have known that, I probably wouldn't have picked this up. Not that I hate anime. I love anime. Heck, it's my second love. It's just I wouldn't watch anime on my PSP. You know, it's just something I don't do. And then I picked up this awesome King of Fighters R2 for the Neo Geo Pocket, the little handheld console. Got this for around $3. I saw this on an old man's vendor table. He wanted $5. I asked for $3. He gave it to me. I was like, sweet. I actually asked how much he wanted for this Game Boy game. I was like, how much you want for that Game Boy game? He's like, oh, give me $5. I was like, how about $3? He's like, okay, that's cool. I'm not going to argue. I don't ever come across Neo Geo Pocket games, so that's why when I do now, they're all I'm on it. I'm just on it. So anytime I'm gonna come across these, I'm picking them up because I don't ever find them. But I have a Pocket. Lastly, from the games wise, I picked up this really freaking sweet, awesome Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. Oh. I saw this randomly sitting in a basket, it was just sitting in a basket, and all you could see was like this, and this is what caught my eye. So I was only too happy to ask how much she wanted. When she said $5, I naturally said $3. She took it, and it's complete. Look how beautiful that is. And for $3, the art looks amazing. Cell art is just drives me up the wall, and this has some of the awesome graphics on here. It just looks so amazing. I can't wait to pop this in. So I was really happy to pick this up for $3. And then lastly, what we found at the flea market, non-game related, were these laser discs. He wanted $2 a piece for them. The art on these are phenomenal. I saw them sitting there and I was like, you know what? I told the professor, I was like, you know what? We don't have a player, but these look so sweet. Look, like displaying them wise. I said I just gotta have them, and for $2 a piece, they had 6. I picked up 3. The professor picked up the other 3. I'll let you see what he picked up on his. I guess whenever he does his pickup video. But these are the ones I picked up, and my all-time favorite from this whole group. I just want to show you first. Look at this. Look how sweet that looks. Doesn't that look just gorgeous? Couldn't you just hang this up anywhere? Granted, it looks like a huge floppy disk. It looks like a monster's floppy disk. It's just like insertion here. But yeah, look at this. This is so sweet. I wish I had a Laserdisc player. I'm on the lookout for one at thrift stores, so hopefully I can find one on the cheap. And then the other two that I picked up were Part 1 and Part 2 of The Return of the Jedi. These look so sweet, don't they? Oh, the Professor, I'm not going to lie. The Professor took the other two movies of Star Wars, but these were the two-parters, so I took these. I love the art on these. It just looks so good. So I had to pick these up. These are for displaying purposes only for the time being because I don't have a player, but these look hella cool. And those are the things that I picked up at Bussey's. That was Bussey's pickup. Then from Bussey's, we went Goodwill thrifting, and we just went all over. We didn't really find much, but we did stop at my favorite spot, my favorite Goodwill, and we did find stuff there way in the back. It was all hidden, but we did find it. We stood time just looking through everything, rummaging. A lot of the cases were empty. They were stolen, but we did manage to find some pretty sweet games, and for a couple bucks each, we weren't complaining. These are the ones I picked up at Goodwill. I picked up a Call of Duty World at War Final Fronts for the PlayStation 2. I picked up an original Xbox Spider-Man, which I have been looking for because this one I hear is the pretty damn good one. The graphics behind here look pretty amazing. After the Turtles game, I'm feeling like a little bit of Spidey, so I'm going to pop this woman right after I finish the Turtles game. And last but not least, from the Goodwill, I picked up a hard to come across, not the game, but GameCube games in general are hard to come across nowadays. So when I see them at a Goodwill, no matter what they are, I'm going to pick them up. But I'm glad I didn't have this one. And this one's Ty, the Tasmanian Tiger. And it is complete. And I got all these games for $2 a piece. And I was only too ecstatic to extend my library for the GameCube. I'm always on the lookout for GameCube games, even if they're sports titles, because GameCube games are getting really, really harder to find now at Goodwill. So that's what we picked up at the Goodwill. And then from the Goodwill, we went over to my favorite retro gaming store, which is Game Over Video Games. They had a sale that day, and I knew it because they emailed me what they had going on. It was a buy one, get one free, $9.99 and under. So you can get a game for $9.99, choose one of equal value or less, and get that game for free. How could you beat that? So I took him there, we went around and we looked. It was only for the Xbox and for the PlayStation 2 games only. We asked for the GameCube. I asked if they could do for GameCube. They said no, because they know how rare it is to find GameCube games. So I went ahead and just looked at either the Xbox and the PlayStation 2. I went to both, and the ones I decided to pick up for free was PlayStation 2 games. So I bought one game, and I got the other one for free. So I bought Genji, Dawn of the Samurai for the PlayStation 2. And I got Maximo Army versus of Zen free. This is the one I got for free because I bought this one and I got this one for free. Equal or lesser value, and they were both the same price. So there you have it. And then while I was paying for these, I noticed a stack of games behind the counter which they do not allow people to go through if they haven't been processed. Processed meaning they've just bring in the inventory, they haven't gone through it, they haven't checked what's wrong with them, blah, 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 blah. They say no, but when I'm there, it's a different story. They said it right there. Oh, well, it's you. No worries. Here you go. So they let me go through all the games, choose the one I wanted, and I found one game that I really, really wanted. Actually, it wasn't a game. It was a box. I'm a box fanatic. By the way, anyone that's just new to my channels, you gotta know all these collector's editions are sealed. All of them are not opened. I've never opened any one of them. They still have their seals on them. None of them have been cracked, broken. Everything's intact. There's still plastic wrapped around them. Never going to be opened. So I just wanted to let you know that because a lot of people have been asking me about this stuff behind me. This is not something you can get at a store. I personally customly made this by hand with spray paint and custom paints and my hand. I free-handed it. I did this, so please stop asking where you can buy this. You cannot buy this because I made it. There's only one in the world because I made it. I didn't make another one, so there's only one. So stop asking me where you can purchase these because you can't purchase these. Back to the topic at hand. The thing I picked out from that stack was my all-time favorite game, Fall of the Foot Clan for the original Game Boy. Now, this box was suspicious to me because of the condition. This condition does not look for the period. It's just, it's too good almost. It's one of those things where you look at it and you're like, no, this is too good to be true. If it's too good to be true, 9 times out of 10 it usually is. So we both were suspect. The manager was suspect, I was suspect, but I thoroughly checked it and I gave it my stamp of approval. I just came to the conclusion that the person who traded this in was an awesome collector because he took care of his boxes. There were other boxes of Game Boys there. I just would much rather have paid the money for this one. I tried to get a better deal on this because it came with the game and the manual, but I've got both of these already. So I didn't really need them, so I was asking him if he could just do me a deal on the box. He didn't want to separate them. So I wound up picking the box up for $15. They sold me this box for $15, but I just want you to look at this condition. It's immaculate. I mean, there's no blemishes, there's no rips, there's no bends. The picture is just as bright as it came off the factory line. It's immaculate, and I'm in love with this, so I just want to display this box somewhere that'll be out of the way. I want you to focus too much on that because I'm the center of attention here, but that might just be an attention getter, and I don't want you to focus away from me, but that is just too gorgeous. So then that's what I picked up there. He picked up some stuff, and I'll let you see what he picked up in his pickup video. But right at the end, right when I dropped them off and we're saying goodbyes, we ate some good food, we made some good memories, we went thrifting, we found a bunch of stuff, we went to watch Wolverine, we ate, we drank beer, we did, oh my God, we had just the best time. And right when I dropped him off at the hotel, we said our goodbyes, but right as he was leaving, he threw me this game, Halo 2 for the original Xbox Collector's Edition with the sleeve, tin case. I was like, are you sure, brother? He's like, man, thank you for everything today. Thanks for spending the day with me. He's like, I know you didn't have to, but you did. And I just wanted to give you this for an appreciation for what you did for me today. And I was only too happy to receive it. And I just say, thank you, my friend. And if you don't know who 32BitProfessor is, you should. The guy is one awesome cat. He does some wickedly awesome reviews. Check out his reviews. Check out his channel. His reviews will make you or break you. It'll make you decide whether you want to buy, play, or even rent the game. It doesn't matter. This guy's very thorough. He's very good at what he does. He's hardcore when it comes to his reviews. He's very, very passionate about what he does. And that's the kind of people that we want in this community. So check him out. Check out his channel. Subscribe to him. Do all that good stuff. And let him know Okchief420 sent you. Thanks a lot, 32BitProfessor. Really appreciate this. And that's all the stuff that I picked up with him on that Sunday. I did wind up getting a little bit of stuff in the mail that I just wanted to just throw here at the end. My good friend from Facebook, Joe Parton, we did a deal. We did a trade, if you will. And he sent me these awesome Nintendo Powers. And let's go through them really quick here. First one he sent me was this one. And then you're going to get a kick out of this one. Look at that. Super C. Yeah, buddy. Let's see. He sent me Vice Project Doom with the WWF one in the back. So nice. And then Maniac Mansion with the Rescue Rangers one. Oh, I love this game. So he sent me a total of 6 Nintendo Powers for what it is. I traded him. That was a while back ago, and he just sent me these out, which I awesomely appreciate. Thank you, Joe. That was an awesome trade. Lastly, my sissy Pooh, my big sis, my lovely sister I love so much. She was cleaning house. Her son, my nephew, I guess they didn't want these games. She wound up sending me his leftovers, which I will gladly take. Brain Age, all DS games. Brain Age. Nicktoon Battle for Volcano Island. Shrek Super Slam. Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. And last but not least, Yoshi's Island DS. So there you have it. That's everything I've got for just this week. I'm too happy to share with you guys what I picked up. I just want to say, guys, thank you all for watching. I truly, deeply appreciate you guys tuning in, day out, and watching the shit I'm shoveling. So thank you guys so much. If you're not on my Facebook, check out my Facebook. I'll leave a link to my Facebook below. So easy. Just click like. That's it. Why? Because you get to get an inside scoop on all the cool stuff I find throughout the week. I'm just clicking away. And I'm also on Instagram. So if you're not on Instagram, or if you are on Instagram, follow me. I'm Okchief420. I'm constantly. I like to do different photos for each site, so each one gets an exclusive on what I'm picking up for each day. So cool. It's so fun to interact with everybody. So get on that if you want to get a hold of me throughout the day. It's a lot harder to do it through YouTube. So go ahead and do that, and I appreciate every one of you guys for watching me. This is Okchief420. Peace out, y'all.